Hello, Pastor Eddy. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You are welcome. You are blessed. Where are you streaming from?
Pastor Eddy, you eased before you replied me. Are we quarreling? Of
You
course,
are
I think
welcome.
I think by now you should have been familiar with me now. I just came online, you eased before you even replied me, as if you were holding something against me.
Why will I hold something against you? Why will I hold something against you?
That's why I'm wondering, because the moment I said, "Oh, good evening, Pastor," I was expecting you to being someone who is already familiar to you. You are supposed to say, "Good evening, how are you doing?" I was just surprised. The next thing you just look at me, you were mute for some minutes, and the next thing you did was to ease before answering me, as if we are quarreling. I think by now
No,
we have
we cannot
gone.
be quarrel.
I,
We cannot be quarreling. Somebody like me, do you look? I don't quarrel. Why will I put you? I'm a man of God for crying out loud. Why will I put quarrel with somebody?
exactly what you see now, but that's but the way you ease. So why did the way you eased? It's just somehow. I don't know, or is it because of this my profile picture that you saw that made you to ease?
You
Is
know,
that
and you are still asking me.
Pastor Eddie, you are a pastor for crying out loud. Hmm? You should not be easing, because I told you this is what makes me unique. This is what makes me unique. If you don't see this, how would you know I'm the one calling? And
This is
that's
what
by the
makes.
way, yes, that's what makes me unique. You don't like uniqueness.
So you are more unique than I am now.
Everyone is unique in their own way. We are not competing, Pastor Eddie. Are we competing? We are not. So, Pastor
You
Eddie,
are
how are
welcome.
you? How was your weekend?
I welcome to go. You see, I'm still in France. I have been stressed here. Today I went to they invited me to a church here in France. I was there, any people. So I just came back. I said I should come to the live stream before going down to relax. I need to
Oh, you
relax
were
before.
healing. Oh, you were healing people.
Yes, I need to relax
Wow.
before. I just came on the live stream. I just came back from church. I said, let me come back here before later. I will go out. Some people here in France, they have the same pastor. They want to see you. They want to see you. So I will be going out to relax. Then come back later. I will not be on the live stream again. Just go out and relax.
Oh! I thought you were supposed to just relax inside the room now, like you weren't supposed to go out.
No, my son, I will be going to Nigeria very soon. Since I have been here, I don't go out. So all of that have been inviting me, Pastor, come and relax. Pastor, let's have some wine. No big, no billionaires now. We drink wines. We don't drink
Yeah. Oh,
alcohol.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's what we take. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You
We
said?
we.
You said what?
I say yes. That's what we take.
That's what we take.
Yes. Now,
I'm talking about billionaires. I never said you. I'm talking about billionaires.
Pastor Eddie. Oh, wait. Okay, you think I'm not a billionaire? Is that what you are thinking? If I could quote you
I said,
rightly, wait now. The last
I
time
said that.
somebody said you were not a billionaire, and this was what you said to the person. You said, even though you said you must not have it to become a billionaire, you must not have the money. You said just by thinking that you should call yourself, even when you are not yet there, you can call yourself a billionaire. So you told us the last time that you were not claiming billionaire because you already have the money, but because you have the mindset of a billionaire, right? And you want to, and you know you would get there. That's why you call yourself a billionaire. So me saying I'm a billionaire too, I'm not right. I'm quoting what you said. I
You
mean, I'm
said?
not wrong.
Okay.
Sorry to say, I'm not wrong, so to speak, by saying I'm a
Oh,
billionaire.
so,
I'm not wrong.
you
I'm
are
a,
not a billionaire yet. No, so you are not a
I'm
billionaire
a,
yet. You have the.
in fact, Pastor D, I'm a zillionaire. You know, zillionaire is the last point. After billionaire, you have the trillionaire, and then you have the zillionaire. So I'm a zillionaire, as a matter of fact. So that's why I take wine too. I don't take all this. I don't take
You,
beer or even alcoholic drink. I take wine.
you take wine.
Yes, I take red wine,
With the picture
non-alcoholic
of
wine
me.
though. Sorry,
Mr. Ma, tell me the reason why I get. When I see people who take wine, I recognize them. Look at you on your profile. You say you take wine.
Pastor Lee, if you are talking about profile, you are just going to make me ask a question about your video that is trending online, where you went
Mr.
to your
Ma, I said,
family.
Mr. Ma, I said, tell me the reason. I know people who take wine. Look at your profile. You say you take wine. These are the clothes those boys who, after doing bricklayer work, they go to a joint where those people sell agbo at the junction. They take those agbo. These are the clothes they always wear. You say you take one.
Oh, Pastor Eddy. Well, I will not argue with you because that's how you argue with everybody. And it's not supposed to be like that, Pastor Eddy. You are not supposed to. Every time you tell me, you look at people. Okay, wait now. There is a video of you that is trending online where you went to your family house. Have you seen that video on TikTok, Pastor Eddy?
Which
Did you see
video?
that video? There's one video where you went to your family house and your cousin brother was saying, "Oh, Pastor Eddy is here," and you did you threw two fingers in the air. You were putting on a black and black, a black shirt and a black trouser. You went to your family house, and your cousin brother was taking a video coverage of you.
Yeah, Pastor Eddy with Don Cabasso.
That's my brother, man. The man of God, I know what he's doing.
Chabi. Confirm, Pastor Eddy in the building.
You're saying, "Oh, Pastor Eddy is here. Don't talk trash," and then you throw two fingers in the air. The video is online on TikTok. Is that not your
Yes.
family house? Is that not your family house?
Then what happened?
Okay, you see now. Look at that place that you say is your family house, Pastor. There's a billionaire that you are. You are supposed to have changed that place. You see now, you listen. Now that house is looking like like the house is looking like a trash bin. That place is supposed to have upgraded by now. Having you as a billionaire in the family, you are supposed to have changed that house. So you see that now. That's to tell you that for the fact that that house looks like that, it doesn't mean, just like your claim though, it doesn't mean you are not a billionaire. So the same way you see this cloth, it does not mean I'm not a billionaire. Because that house, you going there knowing that that place is your family house, you would have changed that house. When I look at that house and I saw you there and you threw two fingers in the air, I said, "Look at Pastor Eddy's family house." I was very disappointed. Having you as a billionaire in the family, you would have changed that house to a duplex. But when I look at that house, I was not happy. And you were there, you were smiling. You were not
So why
supposed
are
to.
you trying to say now that no, what are you trying to say? That that's the reason why you wear this shirt?
No, what I'm trying to say is the fact that the same way that house, you are looking at that house, like people will say that house, and they will never believe that any billionaire comes from that family. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
it's the same thing now you are talking about me, looking at these clothes now. That's the same thing. Nobody will look at that house that was posted online that you threw two fingers in the air and they will ever believe that a billionaire comes from that family. Sincerely, I think Pastor Eddy, as a matter of fact, you should feel embarrassed because of that video online. Because by now, as I'm talking, you would have decided rather, you would have taken a decision to say you want to go and change that house or change the building. That's the thing. So that's to say you don't judge you don't judge a book by its cover. I keep telling you this, Pastor Eddy.
So
You know,
I should not judge the book by its cover. How am I going to judge the book? It is when they open the book.
yes, you judge it by its content. That's the thing, Pastor Eddy. You should judge a book by its content. You saying
No.
each time.
The reason why I said that because you said you drink wine.
Yes, Pastor Eddy, I drink. Is wine a big deal? I don't understand. Is it people who drink wine?
If wine is a big deal.
It's people who drink wine. Do they have 10 heads, Pastor Eddy?
Yes, they have them. Wines are for big men, billionaires. Looking at you, I don't think you drink wine.
Pastor Eddy, you don't have to say that. Don't say looking at me. I told you can miss your destiny. Okay, look at that man. What's his name that came to your life some days ago? You were already finishing the man. When he told you he was a billionaire like you attacked him. Until that man was the only man on that day who sent you a baby lion. And you were so excited. You said you see.
You see, what's his name? Agbabola.
Agbabola, but before that man sent you that gift, you had already finished the man. You said no. When he said he's a billionaire like you said, "My friend, stop that. Billionaires have levels. Are you a billionaire?" You see, that's what he did that day. As a matter of fact, he got to a point where his phone rang, and you said, "What phone are you using?" You judge people by their phone, you judge people by their clothes, you judge people by their profile pics. It's not supposed to be like that, Pastor Eddy. Okay, look at this shirt you are wearing now. Look at the tie. Whether it's tie or this, I don't know. Is this a design or a tie? I don't even know what this is. But looking at it now, ordinarily, yeah, if I don't know. If I want to, for me, I can't wear this kind of shirt. That's the truth. But that does not mean I should ridicule you. I can't wear this kind of shirt, Pastor Eddy. But I should not come
You
here.
can't wear. You take it. You take it for poor men.
Wait, Pastor Eddy, is this tie you are wearing? Or like,
You
is
see,
this tie?
that's how billionaire clothes confuse poor men. You can't. You don't even know if there's tie or no tie. It's made for billionaire. You cannot understand the clothes.
Because it's looking like this tie women tie on their head. So I'm very.
Yes. You see, it looked like a tie because it's expensive. It was not made for poor people. You see, let me tell you something.
No.
You see, let me tell you something. Calm down. You see, the on your profile now, these are for poor people. These materials that look thick. That to those people who, after doing bricklayer work, you can see them in the junction in the night in one agbo joint. They are laughing there, smoking cigarettes and drinking agbo. Those are the kind of clothes they wear. You see this one? Billionaires don't wear clothes that look so thick. They wear very light things that look expensive. It's what millions.
Okay,
Millions.
just in case you don't know, I used to be a cloth vendor. And this cloth now in Aba, this very cloth in Aba, they sell it for 1.5. This shirt you are wearing.
Thank you. You said in Aba. This one is not in Aba.
No, this very one you are wearing with the
This
quality
cannot-
for what I'm seeing.
Thank you. This cannot
That's
be
what they
in
say.
Aba.
How do I know if you didn't buy it in Aba? How would I know if you didn't?
That's what I'm saying. You can't find this in Aba. That's the same way you see people
No,
when you
but
find original.
I used to be a cloth vendor, Pastor Eddy, and I've sold this exact material for somebody before.
Calm down. Thank you. You are a club vendor. You can sing. You are a club vendor. You sell about things. This
No,
one is not
I
about
said
this one.
I used to be. I used to be. Not now,
No,
not anymore.
this one,
Now I've
it's
upgraded to
customized.
being a
When
billionaire.
you find, calm down. You are not a billionaire yet. You say about, as you said. When you find original, you find fake. This one was customized. I got it in France here.
You got it in France.
Yes, I got it in France here. Joke apart, I don't joke
okay.
with this. Let me tell you something. The clothes you are putting on the profile, ask anybody that will tell you. These are just
Pastor
those.
Eddy, do you know?
Those are
Wait, Pastor Eddy, do you know?
material. Wait, calm down. Those are material clothes. We know it. You just buy it. Look at it. You just buy it. They cut handless. They saw it. It's very. We know.
Pastor
The
Eddy,
house you are talking about that. This is my family. That's never my family house.
but you
That's not
claimed
my
it was
family.
but you told me earlier on when I asked, you said and so, which means you accepted that your family has. Now you are denying
You
it.
see, no.
Because the house looked at that.
No, calm down. Billionaires don't talk much. I allow you to explain. That not billionaire. The house you're talking about was just a place where they were relaxing. Billionaire. They invited me. When you go there, you see security everywhere guiding us there.
No,
When
I did
went
not
there-
see. No, I didn't see any
No,
security.
Calm down. You talk too much. I will remove you. It's because I begin to know you. That's why I'm leaving you to. I don't allow people to talk much. Listen to a pastor. When I finish talking, I will give you your time to talk.
Okay, talk. Go on.
The house you are talking, the man that was sitting close to me is a billionaire there. Going around there are a lot of soldiers, policemen that was guarding. That was just outside his house that they were relaxing, that we just relaxed there. It's opposite his house. He like relaxing there. That's not my family house.
Which man did you say is a billionaire? That man you were sitting with? That man with the white beards? Is that man? Is it the man you said is a billionaire? No,
Billionaire,
Pastor
we don't
Eddy.
expose ourselves. Billionaire don't
Nobody
expose
was-
themselves.
But you know, if I should go by what you normally say, that billionaires are being, are known by the way they dress, then I would say everybody that I saw there, they were all looking poor. Yes, because nobody was dressing like a billionaire in that video. You were the only
Yes.
one that even tried a little, and in that video, you still look like an average man in that video. So I'm
Yes,
surprised.
no. Tell me something. Yes, you see, there's difference between looking at average. You see, billionaires don't. When billionaires go out to relax, they don't wear this kind of clothes you are putting on. When billionaires can wear singlets, they can wear easy clothes to relax. That's where they are. Billionaires don't send. But you, this one, when you wear this one, man. Let me tell you something. Calm down. Let me wait. Listen to me. The clothes you are putting on now. Calm down. You don't know. Billionaires don't think about this one you are putting on. It make you feel expensive. You think you are expensive, but when looking at it, billionaire, you are not expensive. Billionaire can wear anything. When you see billionaire, you recognize billionaires. This one you are putting on, you can never be a billionaire with this. This one is not for billionaire. Billionaire can wear singlets, yes, we know that. But this one on your profile is not for billionaires. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about what people wear. No, it's not about what people wear. But this one you are wearing is not for billionaires.
Okay, Pastor, let me give you an instance. I used to work in a mining company before, right? So there is this stone because we mine solid mineral. There's a stone they call barite, and there's the one they call mica. When you look at the two of them, mica shines brighter and better and glitters more than barite. But barite is more expensive than mica. So what sense am I making here? Is the fact that the cloth you are seeing there now, I don't know, maybe you need lens to see it very well anyways. But to be very sincere with you, this cloth you are seeing, I've told you before. You see our Nigerian politicians, they put on senator material. This is a senator material. And not just any senator material, a very expensive one at that. But I don't need to come here and brag because it doesn't matter after all.
This one is a senator material.
That is it. That's why I say maybe you need less to see it very well, but that's the truth. So moving on, Pastor Eddy, you see this man that they call, there's this man that came online that went to the club today and was calling you from the club.
Who is that?
That man that was in the club that called you today now, that called you earlier, that used to put on in his profile picture, he's putting on one t-shirt and tie, like a retired banker. One man like that on your, I've forgotten the name you called him. Oh,
It's called Freeman.
a free man, good. Do you know I've realized that that man is using you to play too much, Pastor Eddy? Every time he comes here, he says he wants to do giveaway to people. And then he comes to deceive you and even promise that he's going to send you money. At the end of the day, there is no...
You see what I said? You see, you judge people too much. Have you asked me if the man have sent me money?
But you are the one that said it on the live stream the other time. You attacked him and you said he didn't send you. You even told him he talked too much. Because of that, he always come to your live stream to deceive people. But that's what you said.
No, you and the man you're talking about, who have talked too much on the live stream? Who talked too much on the live stream?
He's the one, because when he comes live, he starts saying things that are not relevant. Me, I'm saying, I'm speaking with you directly. I'm talking about things as concerning you, so we could see the light and truth of everything I discuss with you. Because you judge people too much, Pastor Eddy. It's not good. It's not good. Now look at today now. You already said you were coming to Nigeria by tomorrow or next tomorrow. Am I correct, Pastor Eddy? Because okay, but do you know that I will remind you the next time you come live that I will remind you that you said you will come to Nigeria tomorrow or next and you will not come. Because that's what you said the last time.
If I come to Nigeria and I don't come to Nigeria, is that your concern?
But we have you told me to come and meet you when you come around. We have an appointment. Don't we have an appointment?
No, the time I told you to come and meet me to come to my church, it was the time I thought you were a billionaire.
Oh, it was the time you thought I was a billionaire. Pastor Eddy, are you insulting me now, Pastor Eddy? No, this is an insult. You know that.
Mr. Man, look, Mr. Man, I'm not insulting you. You see, I don't want the process people who come to my church and be telling me, Pastor, me and my children, we have not eaten. Pastor, I have not eaten.
You're insulting me now, Pastor Eddy. And I've never insulted you since I started coming to your life.
I don't want the process people who say, Pastor Eddy, me and my wife, we have not eaten. My children have not eaten. My wife just gave birth.
This is exactly the thing you said the first time, and I told you to stop saying it. What do you mean? Have I ever asked you for money before? I told you we bless people. We are a blessing, a huge blessing to many people, countless people. We don't have to come here to brag like you claim that you do. And we have, even though we have not seen the evidence of what you claim to have done for people. How can I come and ask you for money, Pastor Eddy? I can't come. I've been telling you this. Don't look at me like that. I could come and even bless